I'm the son of William Frederick Gower, commonly known as Billy, he was a prisoner of war in the Singapore camps for 3.5 years. And these letters that have come to light are from Dolly, who he must have met while on training in Hatfield in Cheshire. To receive the letters was an absolute shock. It was something totally out of the blue. We did not believe that something like this would exist, because these letters were sent to my father and somehow they've got back to Dolly and she's preserved them and kept them for all these years. Total shock really. Who was Dolly? Well, I understand she was, from her mother, she was a dressmaker. That's all I know. And she lived in Northwich in Cheshire, and she must have met my father while he was training in Hertford in Cheshire, you know, during the war time while he was training. That's all we can assume, and we had no other letters from her until obviously these two letters have come to light. Right, what did my father do during the war was, he was a mechanic, as a mechanic, a driver mechanic in the war. He arrived in Singapore on the 13th of January 1942. Unfortunately he was shot on the 26th of January and ended up into the hospital, Alexandra Hospital in Singapore. But when the Singapore capitulated on the 15th of February 1942, he was obviously interned into number 1 POW camp, Changi Jail, and remained there up until 1945, and he moved to various camps along there and worked on the Burma Railway and back again. And tremendous really how he survived it. Now we have these letters and a little bit of a link. We would love to hear to anybody who knew Dolly, whether that was her proper name, it could have been Dorothy, or any other nickname of anything. We'd be really interested to know any relatives could come forward and how they managed to get up into curtains that were donated to Laura's Hospice charity shop in Glenfield, Leicester.